So, the Miami Heat have taken a 2-0 lead against the Celtics, winning both games in Boston, which is truly incredible. And this one was spicy with the Grant Williams, Jimmy Butler stuff. If you want, I made the video about Grant Williams season highlights. Don't take it too seriously. I feel kinda bad for him, but he said it himself. If you can't laugh at yourself, then hey, you got a problem in life in a way. So hopefully he's able to laugh it off himself and he won't get crucified by Boston fans as much, because at the end of the day, when you look back at this game, he obviously woke up the beast in Jimmy Butler, but every other player from the Celtics was really rough, and he was the only one kinda doing something in that fourth quarter. As Miami brought out that zone in that fourth quarter, and it was like with 7 minutes left in this fourth quarter when they started to go zone, and the Celtics have nothing to do with it, had nothing to just do with it. There was space in the middle, and Grant Williams was the only one trying when it was him versus Bam 101, which Miami obviously loves that matchup. So as much as I would love to blame it on just Grant Williams, it's a lot more issues there. I thought Al Horford had a really bad night, and by my metrics, I wish we saw Robert Williams more in that fourth quarter. We saw him for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then he didn't come back in until like a minute left in this game. So I wish we saw more Robert Williams. I thought he played really well tonight. Since we started with this fourth quarter, let's continue there. Jason Tatum once again made 0 field goals in this fourth quarter. This time I thought it was a little more different, as they were bringing the double and pretty much double teaming him on most of the possessions. And he made the right plays. Unfortunately, his teammates couldn't deliver besides pretty much Grant Williams, right? Jaylen Brown was really bad. He had a really bad night, took some really bad shots, was really bad defensively. And when your second best guy is just playing this poorly and not making any shots, it's hard to win, to be quite frank with you. As I said, you just double team. Tatum pretty much play the zone. The Heat rotate like gods. They are just the team that wants it the most, in my opinion. Here, right? You can see it from them. They rotate so well. They hide Duncan Robinson when he's out there with that zone. Bam, pivoting everything and everybody rotating off of each other, hedging, helping each other. It's pretty much, I don't know how to explain this Miami zone, man, but it's special. It's just special, and it's the trust within the group, and obviously great coaching, and just guys that play their tails off, man. They are just contesting as much as possible. Yeah, there were some mislapses. They gave up a wide open Marcus Smart 3-pointer, which he didn't knock down. Jaylen had some shots that were kinda semi-open. He couldn't knock them down, and otherwise it was, just great defense. And Bam, I want to talk about him more because he has been sensational in these two games. Tonight with 22, 16, and 9 assists, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he had 17 rebounds, pardon me. So that's special. That's just incredible, and he was great, man. Jimmy, I thought they defended him pretty well, even though I still don't understand why you switch every time, because you're just making Jimmy so comfortable, right? The guy is out there just being too comfortable, and last year you did the same with Steph Curry, and he torched you for it, as he was just so comfortable out there in the finals. And now, despite better defending, Al Horford did a better job hedging towards Jimmy's favorite spot. I thought Malcolm Brogdon did a solid job on him. I thought Jaylen Brown did a solid job on him, even though he probably did the worst out of these 3 guys. But they did a better job overall tonight. But then Grant Williams obviously had to wake him up, and Jimmy just torched him. So it happens, unfortunately. And when you have a guy like Jimmy Butler who's just this sensational in the playoffs, hey, not much you can do, to be quite honest with you. So shout out to Jimmy for that. And Gabe Vincent, shout out to him for the tough shot over Tatum, those clutch free throws, man. He didn't have it going all night, and hey, the trust within that team and just the spirit of that team is just so special, man. They just have that friendship, the love for each other that just helps them be better overall and play off of each other. And it's so special to watch. Caleb Martin, my guy, all-star role player, as Funky would say, my guy Funky, shout out to him, even though he's not probably feeling well after Boston lost, so yeah, I'm sorry, and shout out to you. Caleb Martin was sensational, 25 points. There were a lot of backdoor cuts by the Heat, which I thought was interesting. The Celtics were top blocking them a lot more, and Bam always made those perfect passes, and they had like 5 or 6 backdoor cuts, I thought, throughout the game tonight, which is just rough. And besides that, I think what I saw better from the Celtics was the that they were ready for the pump fakes and had more active hands, and they had more strips tonight on the Heat guys, so that was better from them. But at the end of the day, the Heat have been better coached. They won it more, you could see it from their effort, I would say, especially in that fourth quarter. And you had once again won the rebounding battle, and not by a huge amount, but still 10 rebounds is a lot. I'm pretty sure it was 10 rebounds or something close to it at least. So the adjustments are there to be made, I suppose. Might want to try some doubling of Jimmy Butler. I don't know, man. Last time we saw a team go 2-0 up, and especially like this, right? Winning 2 games away from home, not at home, going up 2-0 at home, but 2-0 up when you're winning both away games, was Luka against the Clippers in 2021 or 2020? 2021, I'm pretty sure. So could we see something similar from Tatum and Brown? Maybe, but the coaching just feels like it's too much. The Heat just seem to have too much confidence, and they're not gonna get shaken up by anything, right? They have so much resiliency. They come back every damn time. They know it's a game of runs. They know the Celtics will let them back in these games, and they always have done so far. So the Heat are looking great, and the Celtics will need a lot of inspirational performances if they want to get out of this hole, man.